All right, the heat is on. In fact, Phil, it feels like 115 in San Antonio right now. That is just about shy of the all-time record heat index for the city, which is 117. In fact, this 115, we haven't been here since 1946. It's the highest heat index we've recorded since 1946. Incredible. Let's take a look. Outside right now, we still have the haze. That's not letting up. And you can see it over Calaveras Lake. Temperature 101. That heat index, as I mentioned, 115. And it's because of that dew point of 75. That is very, very high. But despite all the haze, the air quality remains moderate for San Antonio and all our major cities today. In fact, Brownsville even improved. All right, so I want to start here until Sunday night at 8 p.m. An excessive heat warning for San Antonio, New Braunfels, Seguin, all our areas to the south, as we expect the heat index values to stay between 110 and 120 through the weekend. Air temperatures as hot as 109 down I-35, Del Rio at 102. 95 at Bernie, almost feels like it's chilly, right? 98 Seguin, but then factor in these dew points. I mean, just pouring in with tropical numbers. And this is what your body thinks the temperature is. 105 Bernie, 116 New Braunfels, 117 Hondo. In fact, our heat index is higher than Pearsall and Cotulla today. Yesterday, they were at 122. The highest on the map is Eagle Pass with 119. These dew points are not going anywhere. All through next week, we're staying in the 70s, which will mean the dew points are going to stay there, and that means the heat index is going to stay over 105. So don't forget, too, energy matters. CPS Energy has us in a code yellow, not just this afternoon, but this is good for Saturday and Sunday and Monday. So try to conserve energy between 2 and 7, the heat of the day. How do you do that? Well, one of the things that we always talk about is setting your thermostat to 78. How do you do that, right? I know you're thinking the same thing I am. Run your ceiling fans. Make sure they're running counterclockwise. Check that little black switch that's up at the hub. That's what switches the fan direction. Make sure it's going counterclockwise this time of year. Close the shades and the blinds. Don't forget that, and keep the lights out. So some pretty good storms rolling off the mountains in Mexico. These won't make it to the Rio Grande. And this was the same spot yesterday, just a little farther south, a little closer to Fredericksburg on some of these downpours right now. Nothing severe, but we could see that to the north of where that dome of high pressure is in control. Keep in mind that the dome can sometimes, oscillate almost, where it just kind of retreats a little bit and weakens, and then kind of moves north and enlarges and strengthens. And as we get to next week, we could see enough of a let-up that we get a chance of rain in here. Right now, it's looking like it's going to be west of San Antonio at 1/10 of an inch, with the city still not expecting any measurable rain over the next 7 days. All right, speaking of the next 7 days, the heat, 102 to 103 for Father's Day. Again, excessive heat warning through the weekend. As hot as 105 Monday, 104 Tuesday, and maybe down to 100 by Thursday, but triple-digit heat into summer. Yeah, that's right. We begin summer on Wednesday, the 21st. So, Alana, stay cool. You're already pretty cool, but I want you to stay cool this weekend.
I think you're pretty cool, too, but I just want to say we're doomed.
I know,
if summer
right?
hasn't even started